He's been throwing around some serious threats about using military and economic power against other nations, and honestly, it's making a lot of people raise their eyebrows. Now, let's take a moment to think about a famous quote from Abraham Lincoln, something about how power really shows a person's character. It's super relevant to what Trump is up to right now. Observers are out there, glued to their screens, wondering how this new wave of power is going to mold his choices and actions. But hey, it doesn't stop there. Trump's got some heavyweight support, like from Elon Musk, which seriously boosts his chances of stepping back into the political ring. This backing is like rocket fuel for his already solid standing in the Republican Party. Shifting gears a bit, Trump's words seem to show he's down to use military action for territorial gains, which totally shakes up the usual diplomatic playbook. It's like he's waving a red flag, and that could really heat up things with other nations. Now, the impact of what Trump is saying on human rights and international law is huge. It's a major contradiction to how the USA has always promoted these ideals. This shift could have some serious repercussions for how America is seen on the world stage. And speaking of global reactions, leaders like Justin Trudeau are reacting to Trump's intense territorial ambitions. It shows that other countries are pretty uneasy about where this attitude could lead us, and it could spark a lot of diplomatic drama. Now, let's talk about the potential fallout. Trump's desire for territorial expansion raises some eyebrows regarding US intentions towards its nearby neighbors. It sounds like he's looking for dominance in several regions, and that's a big deal. And here's where it gets even more interesting. The implications of Trump's moves might just give a boost to countries like Russia and China, making them feel like they can flex their own territorial muscles. This could spark a whole new wave of geopolitical conflicts, and trust me, that's not what anyone wants. In the midst of all this, a controversial map from 1942 has resurfaced, envisioning a world dominated by just a handful of powerful nations. It's got people talking about the fears of smaller countries getting swallowed up. The map is pretty wild, predicting that Canada, Greenland, and parts of Mexico could end up being part of the United States, giving a whole new meaning to territorial expansion for America. But wait, there's more. This map also sketches out a Federated Republic of India, which includes places like Nepal, Bhutan, and even parts of Afghanistan and Baluchistan. It's a game changer in how we think about borders. On top of that, the map hints at China's expected territorial growth, merging various ASEAN countries and even both Koreas, illustrating a major shakeup in Asian geopolitics. That's some serious shift in the landscape. So, the idea of countries merging into larger entities? It raises a ton of questions about global stability and the potential for conflicts between major powers. This could seriously alter the way international relations work as we know it. And wrapping this all up, the video really dives into the implications of the United States foreign policy, especially under Trump, which could end up empowering nations like Russia and China to extend their reach without any checks. Lastly, let's not forget about Microsoft and their major investment in artificial intelligence and cloud tech. It suggests that there's a shift happening, focusing more on technological advancements that could totally reshape global economic dynamics.